What's the Satori?
What's the story? Last take of 21. It's 20.
We'll see what happens. Beckall's story or Satori, unfortunately, at the minute. Just checking in with everyone. Just a few people messaging me recently. The plan was to open up in January. Plan still is to open up in January. We have to plan like a month or more in advance. And at the start, I would say at the start of November, it was always looking like the government was going to keep rolling on that lockdown, like they has with many others. So we couldn't put in place that would be opening in December. But now is the time where we're able to line up that we're opening in January, which was always the plan. And hopefully put this year behind us, all the bad sides of this year, and hit 2021 running. It'll probably be a little bit bumpy start to the year, but
just dying to get going.
Yeah, we're just
We tried to do all the adjustments we tried to do all the adjustments this year and all the stuff this year to try and make it work, and it was very, very frustrating. Kind of, you're open 2 weeks, it has to be this way, that way. So hopefully, just in January, we can get a good run at it and go back to the Satori that we knew. And
absolutely, yeah. The goalposts were always moved, wasn't it? It's like you have just normal way of running a gym, then all of a sudden it changes, and then you adapt to that, and then it changes again, and then you adapt, and it changes again and again and again. It was like every week we had to change something pretty much. Like
it was quite hard because you'd be trying to plan to stay ahead, but it was ever changing. So it leaves you a bit clouded in your head. You're thinking, would I even do any planning here because it's changing so much, and then you're pushed back. But then
tough times don't last. Tough people do.
Yeah, that's it. So we're looking forward to get going in January. This second lockdown was actually went quite quick for me. I don't know about yourself.
Yeah, well, it was short. So it probably went a little bit quicker. But it was the time I thought was a bit rough because the first time it was new and you had that, whatever, like people were painting their fences at home or painting a wall or whatever. But now the second lockdown, it's all done. You're just looking at the painted wall now.
Yeah, and then the weather gives for it as well. It was very, very cold the last few days, whereas at the start of the first lockdown it was almost a joke. It was like Spain, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Even the grass was dying out on the green. It was mad.
So anyway, all systems go January. Club wise, comp wise, all going well. We'll be able to get something in there. We're planning the smaller events to 50 people if we're restricted to that event, which would be brilliant. And that's pretty much it. We're always just on the other end of the phone. If anyone wants to message me, I can get a few messages up and down, voice messages, text messages, or whatever. But if anyone wants to just touch in, say hello, or has anything to talk about, just give us a shout.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Oh, yeah. I wanted to touch on that. Just
Well, when we've been off, we've been trying to tip away at a few other things like that will come to fruition when we're back open. So we're always upgrading just bit by bit, and looking forward to more of the same.
Yeah. So enjoy the Christmas. Enjoy the last bit of the break, and
see you on the other side. Ooh,